It is crazy, guys. It is crazy. Let me tell you something, guys. Let's get right here.
Threat on her life, that she is on a list, her and Tucker Carlson.
Another point that I'd like to follow up with, Andrew Colvett, let's stick with you, is that in the hospital on that day, you told me, you were in the hospital, that you were told that there...
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm putting forward a bold argument. I really think that President Donald Trump should immediately assign special agents, special service agents to protect Candace Owens. So our lady Candace Owens is not safe. I don't think that she is safe right now. And the reason why I say this, guys, is because and tell me if I'm wrong or not in the comment section below. You know, when a prominent voice faces credible threats, okay, the protection of free speech, listen up, guys, the protection of free speech and safety goes hand in hand. And in this video, I'm going to lay out the case, the threat, face, the risk, what needs to happen, and why Trump is the one who should act on this case, guys. So let's get into it. So first, who is Candace Owens? As you guys can see behind me, this is her page. She does have 5.62 million followers. And I'm going to tell you something. These guys are something serious. Those 5.62 million followers are really her followers. Because if you look at her videos from the top, you know, 2 million views, 1.1 million views, 1 million views, 600,000, you know, 1.1. I mean, every single video has at least 500,000 views or more. And then she's putting videos every day. You know, she's doing this right here. She's putting shorts. She's putting podcasts. She has the, you know, all type of platforms in social media. She goes into other channels. So Candace, if you want to come to my channel, it would be nice. So who she is, all right? She's a very conservative woman, commentator, and political influencer with a large platform. What you see here on YouTube is not just what she does. I mean, she does have a very, very strong presence when it comes to social media. Her work often challenges, and this is one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about, is that her work often challenges the mainstream narrative. She has many supporters, but also many critics, which is one of the things that I think that she needs to pay attention. Let me show you something, guys. So let's see how she started this video. This is a 40-minute long video. Listen to how she started this.
I think we are now arriving at the point where we are all realizing that the people who are in power are maybe not telling us the truth about anything at all.
Let's talk about guys. Let's talk about how can I say this? Challenging the narrative, challenging the mainstream narrative. I mean, she is on fire. This girl, this woman, by the way, multiple kids, married, Christian. So she's on fire, you know, and she's gonna get a lot of hate from different people around the world, not just in the United States, not just in her city or state, you know. So this is exactly because of the high profile position that threats to her safety. Okay, and this is becoming more and more serious. Okay, in recent months, guys, there have been multiple reports that Candace Owens believe that she's under threat. So, for example, she has said previously that she was told there's an active threat on her life, and that she and Tucker Carlson, yes, Tucker Carlson, were on a list. So there is a video that shows what I'm talking to you about this. Okay, let me get to this. Take a look.
About an assassination threat. We'll just let Benny explain.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. The single most viral post on the entire internet right now is Candace Owens claiming that she is about to be assassinated by an international mercenary group of Israelis and French special agents.
Just think about it. This guy right here, okay? Benny, he's also another influencer on YouTube. He has a huge following. And these people don't go into social media to talk trash and nonsense. There's a reason why he is out here telling you guys, hey, so, raising the alarm, talking to people, trying to raise awareness of what's going on. This is crazy, guys.
That will be dispatched by the nation of France, the first family of France, to kill her.
Now, after the death of Charlie Kirk, we should take death threats very serious.
100% I agree. I am making a video about this because I've seen some of the proof that they have shown. I've seen what is happening in the world. I've seen what, the things that are unfolding in front of our eyes. And I can tell you, I think this girl is on some real serious danger. So who is going to listen to us? The only way that we can make the people aware and we can make the people listen to us is by making these type of videos, raising the alarm, doing something, okay? Because if you do nothing, nothing is going to change. So here's some of the more concrete reasons that I think why special protection is warranted for Candace Owens, guys. The first one is the publicized threats. Owens has publicly stated that there's an active threat for her life. The exposure and the reach of these women of Candace. She's widely visible. Speaks about in many events. She appears publicly all the time. The greater the exposure, the greater the risk. The political climate where we are right now, we live in a divided era where political commentaries can escalate. High-profile figures become targets simply by being visible. And again, this video said, look what happened to Charlie Kirk. May he rest in peace. So, what assignment of special agents means? What this actually entails? So I'm proposing that President Trump. This is my proposal. President Trump should direct an agency, for example, in the United States, okay, from the Secret Service or another federal protection unit. The FBI, the CIA, some type of special agents that can fight another threat at that level, okay, to provide an official protection detail for Candace Owens and for other content creators. And I'm not just talking about conservative. I'm also talking about people who are non-conservative, okay, more liberal people as well. If there's an official and if there's a need for that protection, we need to provide protection to our people. Okay, so what can we do, guys? Right here, we can do a dedicated advanced team for her public appearances. We can secure transportation for unvetted routes. We can monitor credible threats. I'm sure that the FBI and the CIA, NSA, all these agencies are doing something, but I'm not sure to what extent. Because they're also busy catching criminals and corrupt politicians, like we've seen on the news. So I think that these type of figures deserve, a standing protection protocol when she's traveling or speaking publicly. That's all I'm saying, and why Trump needs to do it right now. Okay, this is the one thing that many people don't understand. President Trump, rather than just and this is why it needs to come from President Trump, other than just local law enforcement. Local law enforcement, they're just gonna put a cop on front of your house that probably is gonna sleep half of the shift. If he got the night shift, he or she's gonna sleep throughout the day. And most state law enforcement agencies don't have the proper support, the proper staffing. Okay. This can help our leadership in the United States to make a statement. I think the federal authority, the threats of this scale might cross jurisdictions between federal and state, and then we can set a precedent. So if Trump leads on this, all the presidents coming after him, either Republican or Democrats or liberal, whatever the case, or independent, they can make these things happen. So you might be thinking right now, it's Candace Owens just a commentator? Why we need to treat her like a threat target, like something that we need to protect. Let me show you something else.
Pushing out Charlie Kirk being pressed by those on the right for evolving feelings that he had, calling the outpouring of love fake and perform. And then you have Breitbart talking about how the perfect thing happened at the perfect moment to galvanize the right-wing MAGA movement.
What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about that? This is crazy. And then let me tell you guys, if you go to the comments on, this is Reese Waters right here. If you go to the comments, look at the comments. I'm not joking, guys. I'm not joking. So, Gail O'Brien, 9380, 2 months ago, trust me, Candace Owens, they're all calling you the N-word behind your back. This guy right here, clear-headed and fed up 6308. I don't name it. I mean, MAGA is built on a lie and will die by a lie. And will die, isn't it? In bias 777. Tell me that all these accounts, far left leaning, are not just bots. Charlie Kirk was not, over half of the country didn't know. What about the next one? Big Daddy Romeo, those are bots. He was K by the same people that pay. Guys,
Yikes.
that's Reese Waters right there.
Shout out to all the subscribers and the members here on the channel. Don't forget to like the video. I'm Reese Waters, and this is Street Politics. Now, just in the past week, we talked about the schism that exploded on the right wing after Officer Tatum just had to find a forum to tell us about his experiences in it.
Officer Tatum, you know him. If you don't know him, you need to follow him. Link will be put on the description below. Great guy from Arizona.
We had only one incident where a small child spit on one of the pastors.
And obviously, the timeline and the news cycle of the last week has been dominated by all things Charlie Kirk.
Anyway, so you're seeing right now what is unfolding in front of our eyes, and then I want you guys to understand that I cover all type of people on my channel. Okay, so there's gonna be some objections, some counter arguments about why we need to provide a detail to this type of celebrities or content creators or influencers in the United States, and it's because it's fair. Okay. But the fact that she publicly acknowledged these threats means it rises above mere commentary. Okay, another objection. Another objection that you can hear all the time. Will this be political or partisan? And then, yeah, possibly this could be both, but safety should transcend politics. Either way, left or right. Let me show you something else, guys. Okay, I want you guys to see. There we go. Right.
According to an outlandish fired off over the weekend. 2 days ago, I was contacted by a high-ranking employee of the French government. After determining this person's position and proximity to the French couple, I have deemed the information they gave me to be credible enough to share publicly in the event that something happens.
Let me tell you something. When these influencers, they come out into the public eye and they make these statements, okay, they have the receipts. Because if the FBI or if any agency lands an investigation, she needs to have proof that some high-ranking officer from the French X, Y, and Z giving that information. And of course, you're not gonna see it. I'm not gonna see it, but the agency will see it. Those agencies, 3, 4, 5 letter, whatever agencies, they're gonna see that information, and they will say, "Okay, Candace, you're right." And of course, she needs to protect herself, so she will have, in addition to the information that she will provide to those agencies, in our agencies to protect her, she has to have an attorney or a lawyer somewhere who will hold copies of all these things that are happening and in the States and other places, just in case. It is crazy, guys. It is crazy. Let me tell you something, guys. Let's get right here.
Threat on her life that she is on a list, her and Tucker Carlson.
Another point that I'd like to follow up with, Andrew Colvett, let's stick with you, is that in the hospital on that day, you told me, you were in the hospital, that you were told that there was a credible threat against me and Tucker Carlson. Specifically, you told me that me and Tucker Carlson were on a list, and that you were just telling me as a friend that me and Tucker should lay low. And after you told me that, I ended our phone call and I immediately called Tucker Carlson. And I said, hey, terrified, like obviously crying all day, and telling him that he and I have to lay low because there's a credible threat.
Lay low, guys. Lay low. Let me wrap this up, guys, because I'm not going to take all night long. I'm going to put a link in the description below all these videos for you to take a look and watch them. And then if something happening in a couple of months, don't come back and say, nobody warned us. You know? People can say, oh, that YouTuber over there with 3,000 subscribers told us about it. He was concerned enough that he made a video about it. I am concerned enough. Okay, I mean, I'm a real person just like you. I'm not just one of these guys who gets paid millions of dollars. I am really concerned. So, she's, you know, Candace Owens is a major voice in public discourse, just like Charlie Kirk was. She has claimed credible threats, and the risk environment is real. I didn't say Israel. I say the risk environment is real, pun intended, not pun intended, okay? So President Trump, Mr. Sir, with your influence and access to federal protection mechanisms, you are in a good position to assigning special agents to protect her life and others in similar situations. Will safeguard her voice and others and set an important precedent for free speech in America. I did my part. Now it's up to, I'm coming back tomorrow with some more to talk about something very controversial. So like the video, share the video, comment. What do you think? And I have a rate of answering to 100% of my of the people that are commenting on my video. So do it now while the channel still with, you know, a low count of subscribers, because I take pride on talking to you guys and on creating a community. So if you like the video, guys, hit them up, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. See you guys later. Bye.